Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. We start with a good matchup in the NFC. It's the Vegas QB. He's going to find his man here. This, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Bulls are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. Up next, another intriguing matchup. And it's the Raiders quarterback. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Raiders win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Detroit Lions. And here's the home team's running back. This will help the old stat line. He's going to make the catch and realize, I don't think anyone's going to get me. And they don't. A brilliant catch and run for the touchdown. The Jets up their record to 5-2 as they get the victory here. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visiting team and the New York Giants. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. She is in charge of one of the hottest teams in football at the moment as they look to extend their winning streak. On the other side, it's Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity, but the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A play fake. Now Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 15.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He's going to air this one out. And that That is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
A.J. Cole in punt
So fourth
formation.
down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
First down and
So
10.
the visitors
At
ready
their
to go
own
on offense
22-yard
here
line.
for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Fourth down.
And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
The Giants offense and running back Cam Scatterboo headed out for their next possession. He's run well here in the first half of the season, as you see there. He's the NFL's rushing leader coming into this weekend. And finally, they'll bring him down. He's up beyond the 45-yard line.
27 yards. And the Giants first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scatterboo. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Tackled back at the 41-yard
Work to do
line.
now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. This one going to be sniffed out. Flown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down?
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the give, Scatterboo. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Dart. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards
From the
on
24 now, here's second down and 6.
At the 24-yard line.
On the ground, it's Scatterboo. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Giants first down.
Here's a first carry for their running back. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Taken down at the 14-yard
Here's
line.
second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Rocco switch. Rocco
Up the middle with Scatterboo. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Giants. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead.
Giants 7, Bulls nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Flowers now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down and 10.
The Bulls offense ready to take over for their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10.
Here's punt.
His drive will start on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a
Come on,
yard.
set.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
60 red.
At the 26
They'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it.
Gain of 12 yards.
12 yards on that hookup. That's enough for a 1st down.
First down.
Set. Ready.
1st and 10 at the
10,
39-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Punt.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17
Ready, go.
yards.
Yellow. 22.
And the St. Louis
Hut,
first
hut.
down.
Now, faking the give. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and inches.
At the
Go now.
Giants' 26-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Right. Ready.
Look wide, get this one complete. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down, taken down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
50. Grit. Hut. Go. Ready.
They'll try to run.
Gain of 6. That's another St. Louis.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment.
You're through. 50.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Here we go.
2nd and
Ready.
6.
Yellow. 40.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they continue to churn out 1st downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
First down, St. Louis.
Come on. Set. 52. Blue. Set. Hut.
Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
3. Shield. Left. Here we go. Set.
Now this time they'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, St. Louis.
St. Louis.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So That's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Brian Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Dart. That'll be taken in by Scalaboo.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run out of the gun with Scalaboo. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Giants.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go!
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical. Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
3rd and long. To throw is Dart. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bulls offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Down, set.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
15 yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yellow, 22. Set.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd
Go.
and 9.
Black 40. Hut, hut.
They'll stick with him again. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that will be a 1st down.
A gain of 12.
Here we go. Here we ready.
First down,
33.
Bulls.
Yellow, ready.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Set.
Back to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds. A yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Hut, go.
It's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Lewis. First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard
Set,
line.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
Ready.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
First and goal at the
Here we go.
9-yard
Set.
line.
Hut. 52 blue.
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. Now it is 1st and goal.
Come on, set. Set.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And that won't help a great deal. Just a short gain there. It's 2nd and goal. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bulls. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Makes the score Bulls 14, Giants 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Ryan Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, Dart. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
37-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Out of a shotgun, it's Dart. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4.
Throwing again, Dart. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Dart gonna throw it again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
That's Washington, the man in motion. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. To the air once more is Dart. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. McManus's kick is good. And the Giants are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Bulls offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Set.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bulls offense and their running back set to go once more. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league.
Ready.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at the 28-yard
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Ready. 60 ready. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Here we go. Ready. Ready.
The St. Louis
Yellow.
first down.
Up the middle they go. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
That's another.
Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Set. Hut.
First down, Bulls.
10 black. Set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds. Second and 10.
Here. Hut. Hut. Ready.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he'll be taken down. They get big yardage on the deep ball. It's a gain of 49.
Hardly.
And now the decision has been made. The challenge flag is out. They want a review of the previous play.
Previous play is under review.
At issue, did the ball cross the goal line? A reminder, it just needs to be the tip of the football just breaking the front of the plane where that white goal line begins. And it needs to be indisputable, which can sometimes be difficult with all those bodies in there. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, St. Louis.
Touchdown, St. Louis.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bulls 21, Giants 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Alert! Alert! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
On first and 10, here is Dart. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The Bulls offense ready to see what they can do. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Good for a St. Louis first down.
Here we go. Here we set, go. Red 38. Hut, hut.
Now a run on 1st down. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's enough for a 1st down.
And the St. Louis
Down.
first down.
Ready, go. Blue 32. Ready.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Let's go. Yellow 43. Hut.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Snap, set, ready. 52 Blue. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Going up top. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here we ready.
They'll try and run for it.
Yeah, sometimes these coaches want to overthink it. They want to dial up these super tricky plays and try to outthink themselves sometimes, and you find yourself here on 4th and real short. Something easy, something your guys have repped a million times. Win the battle up front and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 14 on the pickup, and that will be a 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and it'll be marked down at the 7, and it will set up 1st and goal.
Okay, right.
St. Louis first down. 1st and goal.
Set,
The
hut.
7-yard line.
Go. Yellow. Set.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Bulls. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bulls will extend. This 3rd quarter lead.
Giants 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole. But
oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again.
well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Bulls offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. That is caught left side by Taylor. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 46.
Now a give up the middle. And now he doesn't put it away, and the ball is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
Let's go. 33, yellow.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Probably see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Set,
8.
ready, go. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Now a give on the ground. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Hut, hut.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Yes, go. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, St. Louis.
Touchdown, St. Louis.
For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. His kick is good. And the Bulls will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Set.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Gain of 11. And the Giants first down.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 39-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Now Dart quickly to the outside and complete. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 6.
And it's 3rd down coming up.
And 9.
That's Washington, the man in motion. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That is hard. And he will have a Giants first down. This is going to wind up not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
70. 60.
A play fake, now Dart. This one caught at the 4. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
At the 1-yard line.
Let's go.
Scatterboo will take this in for a Giants touchdown. Now it's McManus for the point after.
Touchdown, Giants.
The kick is good. And the Giants are able to cut into the deficit.
35. Giants 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Flowers now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bulls offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him, and I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Blue 32. Set.
Right back to him on first down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd
Cut, cut.
and 3.
Yellow 22. Ready.
Back to throw. Quick throw taken in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. And his fine first half of the season continues. That's already his 50th catch. Well on his way to the century mark, and maybe even more.
Cut. Red. Set.
They'll look to throw here on first down. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
St. Louis.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Brings up second and 3.
Set. 45. Hut.
A run now on second down. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown Bulls. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The extra point, up and good. And the Bulls are going to extend their lead.
Giants 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
The Giants offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
Man in
go.
motion here is Washington. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Giants, first
Here we
down.
go, set.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, Dart. They try to work the screen with Scalaboo. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
8 yards.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On the play fake, here's Dart. There's Pat Mannigan, another catch. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. 19.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Dart gonna throw it again. And he's in! Touchdown, Giants. That is second TD catch of the season. The extra point is good. And the Giants are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
Down.
Brings up second and
60 red. 60 red. Set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Big opening up the middle. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Bulls tack on one more to their lead.
49. Giants 24.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35.
The Giants offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Dart. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
46-yard line.
Let's go now. 6, ready, go.
To throw is Dart. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. Now a shot here, deep middle. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for our visitors. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from New Jersey.